Hey everyone, thank you very much for joining. Today we're going to go over How It Ends by Goose. Really great song that ended I guess the second to last album that they came out with. Great album, great tune. Um, so I'm going to break this down in mostly open chords. Um, I will go over what I think Rick's playing to. He doesn't usually play open chords, at least not a lot. He likes these. He likes the cage barge stuff a little bit more. But so I'm going to go over this kind of more of a basic beginner version of it. But again, I will show you those chords. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, hitting the bell for notifications. Helps me out, and I greatly appreciate it. If you're returning, you already know. Let's go ahead and hop in. All right, so the intro for How It Ends, the intro and the jam chords is just an E to an A the entire time. So if you have a looper pedal, you can just get this progression down and have a ton of fun playing, basically just playing E major scale. So that's the intro chord progression and E major scale. Something around there. And again, it's I think I've not tapped out the actual solo that he's playing, but I know he's starting on an E. So again, E major scale is what you're going to use to do that. And what I kind of started off with there, again, this is definitely not note for note, but this is a good little starting point, I think, if you're just wanting to kind of get a good starting base to start building out some solos and lead lines. So right here, we're playing this G sharp, so 13th fret of the G, and holding that. Then we'll go into this B, so 12th fret here of the B string. I'm going to the 13th fret here, so A sharp, hitting that twice, back to that B, and then we're going up here to this 9th fret here, the G. I'm kind of going down the scale, so 9, 11, 13, so kind of resolving back to where we started, right? So. Yeah, just once you get that little starting point, just kind of mess around there. Again, it's just E to A, so it's a lot of fun to play around with. Kick that rat off there. So let's go over the chords. So we've got E, A, back to E, so that's the first part of the verse. So then we're going to B minor. A, back to E, and then again, B minor, A minor, E, to G, D, E. All right, so that's how the verse will go. So. So after you finish the verse, you'll go into this progression here, the E to the A, jam for a little bit, and do the verse again. Then for the chorus, hangs it on this E for a bit. I think it's an A minor. A minor, A minor, G, so D, then we're going to C, and hold on that C, and back to the D. And then you go back into so play through that verse again, kind of slow here. For the chorus. So that's pretty much it. Verse and chorus, you just go back and forth between those, and again the jam is just the E to that A. Okay. And again, like I said, I highly doubt Rick's playing it this way. He is probably playing his caged E here. So probably he's either playing a barred A here, or he might be playing divided sky tray A. So probably he's doing you could definitely play it this way. You could do, you don't want to do the open chords. Okay, so that's another a little bit more complex way that you can play it using these bar chords. I kind of like playing it open, but if bar chords are your thing, or if you're trying to just learn those different shapes, this will be a good one for it as well. Same chords, same notes, they will both work out very well. So yeah, I hope this helps you guys out. Please leave me feedback, comments below, and we'll see you guys again soon.